Yo, so this video is going to be a tutorial on mirror tier services. So as I've progressed through the game, when I first started, I was just trying to get to endgame, and then I was trying to do challenges. Now every league, I try to at least farm up a mirror. So sometimes that means in standard, I just have mirrors sitting there because they went from league to standard. But recently, I did my first use of that mirror to get a mirror tier item. So I'm going to do that again this league, and I'll kind of walk everyone through the process. Um, right now, I've kind of just got enough divine to be able to buy a mirror. So if you check Faustus, 730, 729, 728, 727. Unfortunately, those 728, 729, and 730s were not there earlier, but I'm going to just list it at this, and we'll wait until that comes back, and then I'll start recording again. All right, so was finishing a Theater of Lies map, and I got a little notification that Faustus had completed one of my money orders. Let's see if it's what we want. It is not. Bummer. All right, so another notification from Faustus. I'm going to try and walk us from start to finish through the process. So come over to Faustus. We've got our mirror sitting here. You can see it was for 1 to 727. So right now it's all the way as high as 780 or 775, but the market fluctuates pretty significantly. So I got mine for 727. I'll take that mirror. I will pull up a web browser. Now at the time of recording this video, I believe the owner of the TFT Discord has been banned. So TFT Mirror Shop was a primary place people would go to get mirror tier items. I will go to Spicy Tuna's Mirror Shop. Cool, we're having to do a CAPTCHA, not sure why. The Spicy Tuna's Mirror Shop will look like this. So what you want to do is click Mirage Shop and then see items. There will be, oh hey, that's new. Huh. Uh, well then, um, yeah. I was going to do this guy. This guy might be way better for my build. All right, well, I am going to pause for a second and go and put these into my PoE and then see which one I want to get. Sorry about that. All right, well, I think the issue for me is that this will be a bigger DPS increase immediately, but this will be a bigger DPS increase long term. Either way, I'm going to go with this one. It's what I was planning on. One thing to note, on this one you can see that there's a crafted modifier. If you are doing a mirror tier service and there's a crafted modifier, or if all of the sockets are not white, when you contact that person, you need to let them know if you want them to change the craft and if you need them to color the sockets a certain way. Because this one does not have a craft, basically, and because there are 6 white tier sockets, I won't need to tell them anything. Basically, I will just click Whisper. I will go in game. I will message them this. You'll notice that there is an 85 div mirror fee. So I need to get 85 div, and hopefully they respond. So we go to their hideout. Obviously, there are people that will do this that are not like trusted shops or whatever. They will ask you to confirm. You will say confirm. They will utilize the mirror that you provided. Sometimes people will give you accept. Sometimes people will give you collateral. And I would recommend collateral if you're trading with someone who's not a trusted source. The only two sources that I know of are the TFT source, which may now no longer exist, and then the spicy tuna. That's why I didn't ask for collateral. Worst case scenario, you lose a mirror in 85 div and you go on with your life. So here we go. I got my mirror to your bow. Now I need to get some other pieces of gear so that the fact that it's fizz will still line up with lightning arrow, but we'll do some testing and make another video of that later. Hopefully that explains mirror tier services. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Thanks, guys.